fangirls, we have the official date of Samsung Unpacked 2021, August 11th, and in today's episode, I'm going to spend the entire episode talking about what to expect with Unpacked this year, because we are now seeing the change in guard for Samsung, and it looks like we're going to see a brand new approach from the company, and it starts with this year's release of the foldables, and also several other products that we will talk about. All of that on today's episode, so stay tuned. So story number one, the main story, the one thing we're going to focus entirely on this episode is Samsung Unpacked 2021. Now, as you guys know, I have been keeping up to date with Samsung Unpacked as I do every year, but this year proves to be really just the same as every year with Samsung, because there really is no surprise left anymore for these events. And it bothers me that I don't want to do this, but I have no choice because that's what you guys need to see. This is the news. It's my job to present it. And as annoying as it is that I keep spoiling the event and being a part of the stereotype of leaking the event, I have no choice. I have to do what I gotta do for you guys, my subscribers. So I just wanted to put that into a context. But taking a look at Unpacked, we have our official date, and the official date is August 11th. We are gonna finally see the Flip 3, the Fold 3, and then the Buds 2, and the new Galaxy Watch. So let's quickly take a look at the Z Fold 3 and the Flip 3. Now, I've already talked about great details about this event. I've already talked a lot that you need to know, but in the event that you haven't heard or watched any of my other videos, I'll give you a quick version summary and basically get straight to the point. So starting with the Z Fold 3, this is looking to be the new Fold that Samsung is hoping to get more users in. According to Samsung, they're working on a new type of foldable that will not only appeal to the mass audience, but they are also working with quote-unquote innovative new technology. Well, considering that we've already known innovative technology is at the helm with their titles, I'm starting to feel like they're using innovative more and more and just sucking the life out of that word. But taking a look at the Fold 3, based on everything that we've seen, it will have the latest Snapdragon 888, it will come with a brand new display, it will come with brand new cameras, things that we've already expected. But the one big thing that they're gonna make a big fuss about is now the S Pen will now work with a foldable. That is the report from several different sources. Now, according to most people, there is a report that this new stronger type of bendable glass that is on there will have a dust and water resistance, which I have been on record saying that if Samsung were to get a water and dust resistance on these foldables, I think people would then start looking at them more seriously. So if this is the route that Samsung is going with the Z Fold 3 with a water and dust resistance, then this is a very good sign in towards getting more consumers into foldables. But taking a look further, we are expected to see the same similar specs of the display. We are expected to have, of course, a brand new under display camera, which apparently that's the report, they're going with an under display. Now, the reason why they're going with an under display, according to the reports, is because it will take up less screen, there is more body to work with, and also being that this is a new technology as we are heading towards a notchless future, which I still wish Apple would get the message by now, but you know what, we can't really do anything about that. But to round off the Z Fold 3, it will come with also, of course, a brand new hinge mechanism, something not rollable, but a little bit more, what's the word, I would say more durable. And then lastly, it will debut at a reported price range around $1,300. So that's around the same price as the original, but some are reporting that it could be higher, it could be lower, trying to get more people in. So we'll have to wait and see as details be coming in more and more as daily goes. But the next thing we'll talk about is the Flip 3, which is again the clamshell fold of basically just taking your smartphone and, well, I can't really bend that, but that's the idea. It folds in and out. Now, for the most part, I really don't care about this one because honestly, I would rather take the Fold 3 over the Flip 3, but basically with the Flip 3, it's exactly the same specs, same design, except this time instead of having a bigger screen, it will have a new redesigned front, it will have a triple camera array, it will also have the Snapdragon 888, of course, with some different tweaks. It will have a 6.7-inch display, rumored to be increased to 6.8 if the reports are tweaked out. And then, of course, because it's a clamshell, again, water and dust resistance with the thicker glass. So again, that is the foldable lineup, but there were two other products that I didn't talk about, and one of them being one of my favorite areas, headphones. As you guys know, I love headphones, so we'll get to that in just a second. But those are what the Fold and the Flip are going to bring. They are rumored to be priced, again, $1,400 or $1,300 for the Fold 3, and then the Flip 3 is reported to be around $1,099, usually around the smartphone area, so that might be a good tipping point. We'll have to wait and see what the rumors pan out as we get closer to the event. But now let's talk about the two other products. So starting with the Galaxy Watch 4, because I want to save the Galaxy Buds 2s for the end because that's my personal favorite. The Galaxy Watch 4 I've already talked about, I've already made videos about it, you can check it out for yourselves, but to real quickly brush up on it, basically this watch is going to be the first Samsung watch that will not feature Tizen. It will be a combination of Wear OS and Tizen, and will be the first smartwatch from Samsung to now be running Google apps. Now, this is going to be the first of many new wearables to come from Samsung and Google in their partnership with Wear OS, and we're going to see so many. Now, I feel like I just said the iPhone version Wear OS, so maybe Watch OS. Okay, you know what? These names are confusing, guys. Please excuse my ability to distinguish one from the other. I'm sorry. That's just how similar these companies have made the name, for crying out loud. But anyway, taking a look at the Galaxy Watch 4, we are going to expect to get two different designs. We are going to have a traditional design, which is the old-fashioned, and then we're going to have the more modern design, which really just looks like the active line. It seems like Samsung is going to be getting rid of the active line and combining it with just the Galaxy Watch line. There will be two models. You'll have the premium model, and then you'll have the more sporty attire one, which is kind of what Apple does, so I'm kind of glad that Samsung went that route. It will be featuring some new specs in terms of RAM and CPU performance, and also because it will now run Google, it will have the option reportedly to now have Google Assistant, Google Messages with RCS. We will also have more native support with your Samsung Watch, and it will debut a brand new skin taking advantage of Watch OS, Wear OS, whatever this thing is called, basically calling it the One UI Watch, whatever. So the point is, this is going to be very exciting. I will be looking forward to the watch more than the actual event. And if the watch is very tempting, then I will say this, I might potentially trade. I still have my Active 2. It is still a great watch, even though I wear the Apple Watch. I still use the Samsung Watch on and off because it's pretty good. So I might consider upgrading at that point. So we'll have to wait and see, and if the trade-in values are pretty good. So Samsung, let's get those discounts. And now the last thing, the one that I am the most excited for, and probably the one thing that I think you guys know me more about, the Galaxy Bud 2s. Now, I've already talked about the Galaxy Bud 2 as well, but I haven't talked to them in great detail. But I've already said that I think that Samsung has oversaturated their lineup. I feel like they need to drop some headphones, and this might be the earbud series to do that, because according to many outlets, and of course to Samsung themselves, we're going to see the Galaxy Bud 2s, the second generation of the original Galaxy Bud lineup. So we're going to see a brand new phase come in. Now, just to clarify, we have the Galaxy Buds, which is still for sale through Samsung, the Galaxy Buds Plus, the Galaxy Buds Live, the Galaxy Buds Pro. So we have 4 different headphones. And now we're gonna have a 5th one called the Galaxy Bud 2s. However, there is a report saying that the Galaxy Bud 2s will replace the original Galaxy Buds, taking its place, and it will finally start the way for a new lineup, a more simple and easier lineup of earbuds. Because for months I've been saying it, I do not like Samsung's approach with too many earbuds on the market. Sure, there are some demographics you can appeal to, but making the same headphone with minimal upgrades is not going to warrant sales and make people switch right away if it's only been 6 months, which makes absolutely no sense for a headphone turnaround, especially with the Galaxy Buds, because they are some great headphones. But to round up the rumors, we are going to be seeing new improved sound quality as usual, this time around in the bass department, because a lot of people have been claiming about the bass. So we are going to see the same two-way drivers. They will be rocking an acoustic design woofer and tweeter, 11mm woofer with a nice little bit of a tweeter in the bottom. We'll figure out the array once we get the specs. It will have upgraded mics for better microphone quality, and it will feature active noise canceling and transparency. Now, the features are still a little bit scarce. We don't know exactly the battery life. We don't have much to go off of, but we do have the FCC listings, so they will be transcribed, maybe a little bit higher than the last generation model, but again, so minimal, so close. There's really no need to make the upgrade if you're a Galaxy Bud Pro user. But to round off the rumor with the Galaxy Bud 2s, they will retail for a price of $150 to $179. That is the rumored price point. A little bit cheaper than the Pros, but still kind of makes me question you know, the whole lineup situation. Now again, I am a huge fan of the Galaxy Buds lineup. I'm a huge fan of audio products in general. So I love the Galaxy Buds. I have been a big fan of them. They were the earbuds that got me into Android. That was my segue into Android, and I use them with an iPhone. I use it with an Android. I love the Galaxy Buds. And the Buds Plus to this day are still my favorite pair of earbuds. It's a shame I had to trade it away, but I wish I had them because I truly love that Aura Blue and I love the Buds Plus. So I hope Samsung makes some great improvements. I really, really do hope they continue to progress with the Galaxy Buds because they are some great earbuds, especially for working out and kind of getting away with wearing earbuds in your ear. So I kind of hope to see them continue that trend. And let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited for Unpacked 2021? Because with all the news coming out, there really isn't much left to be excited about. Just gotta kind of hope that Samsung really wings it and gives us a surprise. So let me hear your thoughts down below. And that's it for today's episode of TechNoid. Now guys, really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you could hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, and peace!